First up, I'm excited to announce the release of our new AZ-103 Microsoft Azure Administrator course. Now in May 2019, Microsoft redesigned their Azure Management entry-level exam. The exam tests your understanding of each service across the full IT lifecycle and validates your ability to make recommendations on services for optimal performance and scale. In this course, our instructor, Nick Collier, helps you prepare for the exam by building your Azure skills in the areas of storage, security, networking, and compute cloud capabilities. Your path to a career in practical level Azure applications starts with this essential certification, and at the end of the course, you'll have an awesome foundation for passing the exam and becoming a certified Azure administrator. Now, ferrets may look cute, playful, and innocent, but how much do we really know about their sinister side? Instead of sitting idly by as the threat of a ferret menace looms ahead, ACG's Scott Pletcher found an answer in the way that he knows best, with gratuitous amounts of machine learning. In our new ACG project, Angry Ferret Detector, use and publish AWS Marketplace machine learning resources for fun and profit. Scott shows us how to develop an AI model that infers the disposition of a ferret. Follow along with Scott and learn how to access the AWS Marketplace to find and deploy a ready-made model, enlist a third-party algorithm to train with AWS SageMaker, and then publish your own custom model package. Do you struggle to track your household routines? This doesn't have to be a chore when you're leveraging the hands-free interaction of a digital assistant like Google Home. In his ACG project, Serverless Dialogue with RoutineBot, David Haley shows us how to build a conversational agent to track household routines using DialogFlow in GCP. We learn how to create a DialogFlow project, configure basic training phases and entities, and fulfill dialogue responses with cloud functions that we've deployed, all while leveraging serverless architecture, so we don't need to manage VMs or traditional infrastructure. How cool is that? We are always adding new ACG Hands-On Labs to our platform. These short, sharp video labs give you the skills that you need to succeed in the cloud and get things done on the job. In new AWS Labs, we demystify ports and routes and show you how to set up virtual private networks and cover how to set up internet access to your NAT gateways. And in new Azure Labs, we show you how to create network security groups in Azure and assign them to network interfaces on VMs, create and configure a virtual network, and set up and add users to an Azure subscription. In a new episode of Kubernetes this month, Nigel brings us the latest Kubernetes-related announcements from VMworld, the GA release of OpenShift Service Mesh, and a 2.5 release of Linked. And in GCP this month, Matthias Anderson gives us a recap on the Google Cloud Summit in Seattle and shares news of a new version release of Cloud Storage Connector for Hadoop, new recommenders being rolled out for IAM least privilege and GCE right-sizing, Google's huge 6 terabyte and 12 terabyte virtual machines being generally available now, and cloud text-to-speech expanding its number of voices and languages. So a lot happening in the Google world. In the latest episode of Deep Racer, The Fast and the Curious, we learn all about the hyperparameters that we can use to fine-tune our Deep Racer training process. Plus, our host Scott Pletcher serenades us with some of his own fine tunes. We also have 2 new episodes of Azure Fireside Chats out now. Event Grid Program Manager Brom Benisadra catches up with host Lars Klint to talk about how the built-in PubSub system for Azure provides seamless integration by notifying you on native Azure events as well as custom events. And Microsoft Azure MVP and SharePoint expert Jashit Chopra talks to us about approaching solution architecture from a different perspective when working with a collaborative content management system that boasts such a large scope. Now, we're always looking at how we can improve the experience for our customers, even in small ways. So this month, we've added the ability to add and remove users directly from the admin portal for our business customers. This way, if you have an engineer leave the company, you can deactivate and reassign their license, all from within the comfort of your admin portal. We're always here to do what's best by the businesses and students that trust us with their training. So if life is getting in the way and someone hasn't been able to use their training, we want you to be able to reassign it to someone that can get the full ACG benefit. Well, that's all for now. Keep an eye out for more great original content and product announcements coming your way. And as always, keep being awesome, Cloud Gurus.